Hello, good morning everyone. Today we are going to understand about pressure flow, mass flow hypothesis. What does it tell? In a plant, source is the one which synthesizes food, usually leaf. And from source, food is transported via phloem to the sink. Sink is the region where food is taken. It can be root or it can be buds, it can be growing leaves, anything. So phloem transports food from the source to the sink in bidirectional manner. It can bring it downwards or also it can take the food upwards. Now we are going to take example of leaf transporting food to the root. Here I have drawn a leaf. Leaf contains mesophyll cell. Mesophyll cells contain chloroplast. Chloroplast, by using sunlight energy, which contains packets of energy called photons, they synthesize food, which is a monosaccharide called glucose. Glucose is reactive. So that suppose if glucose is transported as food in the phloem, it will be reacting with the other molecules. As a result, it may not reach its destination. So glucose, once it is synthesized, before transport, it is converted into a disaccharide called sucrose. Sucrose is having glucose and fructose. So to glucose, fructose gets linked up and forms a disaccharide. So food transport occurs in the form of sucrose. It is less reactive compared to glucose. Sucrose, from the leaf, glucose is transported into the companion cell first. Companion cell refers to phloem has 4 components. Sieve tube, companion cell, phloem fiber, phloem parenchyma. Companion cell is the one which is closely associated with the major transporting tissue located in the phloem, that is sieve tube. How it is transported? Active transport. Active transport in the sense pumping using ATP. Sucrose from the companion cell is transported into the major conducting element, that is sieve tube. Again it is active transport using ATP, pumped. When sucrose is in the sieve tube, what happens is when the solute concentration increases, solute means sucrose. So when the solute concentration increases, water potential decreases. Water potential, when it decreases, say water potential has decreased to -10. Near to the phloem, there is water conducting tissue called xylem. This is the direction of transport of water. Now water potential is less, -10 is less, it should be near to maximum water potential is 0. So water potential has decreased. In the xylem, water potential is more, -2 is bigger than -10. So water always move from higher water potential to lower water potential, that is from -2 to -10. This is just an hypothetical value to explain. When the water enters into the sieve tube from neighboring xylem, mechanism is osmosis, movement of water from higher water molecule to the region of lower water molecule. When water enters, it will give one a sort of pressure, a push, that is called osmotic pressure or hydrostatic pressure. I have written here osmotic or hydrostatic pressure. Due to that pressure, food, that is sucrose, moves along with the water in the sieve tube. Sieve tube, in between their cells, they have got sieve plates. Sieve plates contain minute pores through which the cytoplasm, or you can tell it as phloem sap. Sap refers to water along with sucrose, travels to the region of lower osmotic pressure. Now it comes to the site of sink. At the site of sink, sucrose is again actively unloaded, active in the sense pumped into the companion cell. Companion cell again pumps it into the sink, like in the root, where sucrose is converted into either energy, because breakdown of sucrose and glucose can yield energy, starch, or cellulose, where it is stored. When the sucrose is being removed from the sieve tube, what happens? You are removing solute from the water sap. So if you remove solute, water potential in the um, water potential in the sieve tube or in the unloading region will be increasing, because you have removed all these. Whereas in the neighboring xylem, water potential would be low. Why low? Because water molecule has been removed from the xylem, that's why water potential is low. Now compare this here in the sieve tube -2, in the xylem -4. Near to the 0 means it is bigger value, -2 is bigger, -4 is smaller. So water leaves the sieve tube and goes back to the xylem from higher water potential to lower water potential, and again the cyclical process will occur. So here what is the driving force? It is the pressure which is driving. What is the, why it is called mass flow? Sucrose molecules together they will move in the form of bulk or mass through the sieve tube together. That is why it is called mass flow hypothesis. What is loading and unloading here? Loading refers to filling the sieve tube. Leaf to companion cell to sieve tube. Unloading refers to removal from sieve tube to companion cell to root. This is how food transport occurs with the help of phloem. I hope you have liked it. If you have liked it, please click the like button. Thank you.